Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading. Yes, we do. And yeah, we have ideal course of action. It was reversed. Sometimes it's a message by itself, although these don't read in that way. But this woman here is a beautiful woman, and she's here with the lion is here, the dandelion as well. So she has a wish. The lotus flower is here, and up the stream or up the river is the castle. That's where she wants to be, and she's looking that way. And the bearded dragon is on her head, bringing her luck in some way. There's a ship here, and also you can't really see it. There's like a bear here. And so this is all about like her courage and what she wants to do. And, you know, this journey, this is a major journey for her. She wants her wish to come true. And for some reason, it is in that castle. And yeah, and we have keep your dreams alive. And that is the dream. Yeah, and this is a number 7. It's a 25. So somebody thought long and hard about, they really evaluated, you know, this dream. They were really in their head about it and in their heart for sure. And this could be your energy or theirs. The ideal course of action is here. That's a number 10. There's a completion here. And if this was reversed, somebody could be maybe letting something kind of go away because they want this dream to remain alive. That's really interesting. Or in order for this dream to come true, they kind of, that's, you know, they have to take the ideal course of action to get there. Yeah, before we begin, Sagittarius, if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. I'm a Silva grad. They are accurate. Yes, they are. And about your own life concerns or, you know, chapters in your life, things that are going on, very important aspects, or matters of somebody else. I can really help out with that. And the description box, in the description box is the link. You can get a tarot read with it, the combo. I always recommend that. That is like the most complete reading you can get with those two different, you know, one's clairvoyance and one is the tarot, the tool, right? Yeah, let's see what else. And you'll be quickly here if you would like your progressed chart. So what that progressed chart is, it's your natal chart, but I am looking at what's going on today. Yeah, we do a progress chart, and that can really help you with whatever is happening in your life right now or what is supposed to happen. Your fate and destiny show up. They show up today, like it shows you what's happening for you or what's going to happen for you. Yeah, with the progress chart. Yeah, it is very cool, right? And we have the higher ground card. Somebody's in their higher self when we see higher ground, or they're trying to lift themselves up. It's a number 20. It's probably about 2 people, right? It could definitely be like a couple. We also have flexible. Somebody's being flexible here. So what that means is that it wasn't really perfect. Like, you know, this path here, something they had to kind of maybe give up. It could be over here kind of with this card, that reversal, right? They had to let something go or give something up or accept something. Like, hey, life's not perfect. I'm going to be flexible, but I really want to keep this dream alive. That's what somebody's realizing here, that you have to be flexible and go with the flow. We have the TikTok card. Look at that. So maybe somebody's a watch repairman. No, that's a joke, right? Do they have those anymore? Not with everything that's throwaway in this world, right? And so, but yeah, the TikTok card is time's running out for somebody because here is the balloon taking the clock away. It's really interesting how it says they have all these numbers here that are around this clock, and they all mean something, don't they? Yeah. And so, wow, really interesting. And so, and this is a number 30, so it can be about manifesting. Yeah, that's what the TikTok card is like. Time's going to run out if you want to manifest this goal. It's not that somebody's trying to control something. They're actually being flexible. Yeah, once you start to control and it doesn't work out, right? You kind of start to doubt yourself or, you know, fear, just stuff like that. They're being flexible. We have the 8 of Wands here, 8 of Staves for Sagittarius, and the 5 of Arrows. So we're going to look at that because this is the Lover's Path deck, and it's always a little different. Yeah, it is. And all the doves are here on the 8 Wands, and that is why that is so very beautiful. Yes, it is. And the 8 of Wands showing up as sudden communications, movement, and release. Somebody's contacting you here, or you're doing the contacting. There's movement here, but there's a release. And so when we see this card over here, ideal course of action, in the reverse, something that was not ideal is kind of let go. That's how it looks here, doesn't it? And we have the 5 of arrows. Let's have a look at the 5, and that is the 5 of swords, right? It's what they call that. It's never a good card, the 5 of arrows. No, and this is struggle, distrust, and arguments. And maybe somebody's having an argument here because possibly there's an ending or a release and movement, and they might not like that. Somebody's definitely going with the universe, so if they feel like something has to be let go, so be it. Somebody's wise here, and we know they're wise because we see higher ground. Yeah, they're very wise, and that little girl's beautiful, so maybe they're beautiful, right? Maybe they are. And let's see what we have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's see, we're going to grab this deck over here. Today we'll use this deck just because. And let's get a few shuffles in, not a few shuffles. Let's see what we got. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, this reading can be for anybody because it is for the collective, right? Here on this platform, right? So let's see what we have, you guys. But, you know, first dibs for Sagittarius, right? Yeah, first dibs. Let's see what we have. And, yeah, a decision's been made here, and at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. A decision is made, a decision is made, right, for sure, for a brand new beginning in love. Here's the Tower with it and the Queen of Cups. See, something comes down. Something comes crashing down here to have this new beginning. Yeah, that's what's going on here. We're going to leave this here out because it's quite beautiful, and we'll move the cards down, Sagittarius, right? And let's see the camera down, not really the cards. And let's see what we have. The Hierophant, the 4 of Swords, the Devil. And this Devil is about someone who felt stuck and they're releasing something, because that's why it's all happening. And the overall energy is the Hierophant. It's because somebody really believes in this dream. Keep your dreams alive. Look at that. And they really believe in this. In the challenge here, it appears it's the 4 of Swords, or they want to heal the situation with you. Maybe they feel like that's going to be hard. That's usually healing, the 4 of Swords. It is a major reflection, though, too. It is kind of. Let's see what else. And praying for this, definitely. Or somebody's in meditation. But this is not, yeah, this is about somebody who I feel like is praying for this, right? And so, or they are definitely trying to heal the situation with you. It could be both. In the past is the Ace of Wands. And let's hold that ace up here with the Ace of Cups. Look at that, Sagittarius, right? How beautiful that is. We'll put this back. So this person has decided this in the past. The King of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Not the bottom, in the middle, in the pre-shuffle. Yes, the King of Swords was there with his sword out. Like, not in his hand. His sword was down, like I've already decided, and he had the bird perched on his shoulder, like ready for liftoff. Here we have another ace, the Ace of Pentacles. OMG, this doesn't get any more beautiful. The Moon and the 4 of Cups. And the Devil sits over the 4 of Cups in the environment. The root, why it's all happening, is over the environment. And this is somebody's pouring somebody's cup out here, or they're bored with a particular situation, or they are rejecting. And a release can be a rejection. It can. Maybe somebody's simply unhappy. That's how it looks, and they're pouring the cup out, and they're tired of being chained here. And maybe they were chained to a marriage, the Hierophant and the Devil. Ouch. Right? They could have been. And, yeah. So we have 2 aces in this reading, and then we have 4 major arcana. So it's a major reading, of course. And the Knight of Wands showing up, and that is the mindset, or what's on somebody's mind, right? God, mindset is so important, right? When you set your mind your mindset. I'm going to do this, or your mindset is positive. Mindset is boss, right? Yeah, I don't know what this is about. Yeah, mindset is in charge, right? If you have a poor mindset, the outcome will be poor as well. I don't necessarily mean as in material abundance, but that as well. Yeah. So anyway, here is the mindset. Here is the Queen of Pentacles, and there could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn here. And the mindset is to take action. And this may be you, the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, with a Queen of Pentacles, with an Earth sign. This is all about taking action or having courage, right? It is. And, you know, it could be about, sometimes the Knight of Wands is all about his passionate offer. Yes. And the Ace of Pentacles in the near future, we're leaving that because it's quite beautiful. The moon sits in the concern. So the concern here is that somebody has a little bit of fear and doubt here, most likely. There could have been, maybe you were a secret when the moon sits in the concern with the Nine of Cups. Somebody's afraid they're not going to have their wish here. And it can be also that they're concerned that maybe they were a secret. Because the moon can talk about secrets. It can talk about things that are hidden. Yes, it can. And here we have, it's usually somebody's kind of emotions are kind of up and down, right? Yeah, and there's a little bit of fear here because the dogs are howling, and I think one's like a wolf, but they're howling here, and here comes this woman, and the moon is looking down at them with a stern face, right? And the moon speaks of cycles changing. It sure does. That's really what the moon is all about. The moon changes a sign every 3 days. Yeah, 2.5 to 3 days. So over here we see the lobster getting out of the water. He's not able to live too long on land. So that's telling you something there. There's 2 towers here, so that can be about duality, right? It can be about 2 different choices, and yeah, very interesting here. And there may be duality definitely going on in this reading. And here we have the 4 of Cups in the environment, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a rejection, or I don't want this over here because I value. The Page of Pentacles is value, and here he is presenting the pentacle to the little gnome. He says, this is you're worth it. I'm giving this to you. It's very valuable. Please take it because I value your friendship. That's what he's doing there, the Page of Pentacles. And this is also in your environment. Somebody could be telling you here, Sagittarius, because the 8 of Staves can be communication with all these birds. But they could be telling you right here that, hey, I've poured out so-and-so's cup. Wow. And now, because I value you and I want a new start with you. And that's how it looks in this reading. It sure does. The Fool is the hopes. The Fool is, I'm going to jump off the cliff, and I hope Sagittarius is going with me on this beautiful adventure, basically. I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I'm going to have courage, and it's kind of like trusting the universe. It's all going to work out. That's what the Fool does, right? He's not conditioned, right? He's a 0. He's not even a 1 yet. He's kind of like a baby, right? Babies are never conditioned, or little, toddlers. They're not. And that doesn't start until you're about 7 years old. And then and that's another, of course, discussion here. But we have the 4 of Pentacles showing up in the hopes. This can be, if I end something, can I hold on to Sagittarius? Because this is both the Death card and the 4 of Pentacles. He's holding these pentacles really tightly. And this Grim Reaper is coming to make things real grim here. That's what he's doing, right? And so in the potential outcome is the Queen of Cups. So let's get a card on that because that can mean a few things. We have the Lovers. This is a choice that is made with love and with passion. And somebody feels like you are a soul, you're part of their soul, right? Yeah, this is a soulmate. There's a soul contract because the Hierophant is spiritual. The 4 of Swords is spiritual. He's in the church. Even the Devil is spiritual. Yeah, in this kind of low vibrational, awful way. The Moon is also about your intuition here. Big time in this reading. All right. So we're going to end this reading. Get your psychic reading. Get your progressed chart. OMG. Yeah. Today I was looking at mine and I'm like, oh, wow, all that is very relevant to what's going on in my life. Yeah. So everything is below. You can book that. You can click on the natal chart in the and just send me an email if you would like that. Very empowering for sure. So is your natal chart. Super empowering. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell in order to receive my notifications.